Hi there, sign of Aries. This is going to be your next 48-hour reading. It is your second one, really. These cards, I feel like we just need to go ahead and share them before we start your reading, because they fell off during a time of transitioning between doing one reading and then starting for a new. I wanted to start all over. So this card is like begging for some kind of attention, and it's interesting because it's like this person is defending somebody. I mean, literally, this is a person, like powerful person defending somebody in a cave. It's an odd, it's odd. Okay, but so that's about persistence, not giving up. I guess it's even saying like in the face of some kind of temptation. Then you have high honors and rich gentleman, or like the wealthy man. High honors, being well respected, receiving honor, recognition. And then, so in the main card in your last spread that I did was the Knight of Cups, upright. Well, so a unexpected offer, something proposed, could be a business plan, you know. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Allergies are terrible. Okay. So, let's see. So, I guess I just skipped the intro. The intro is that I channel your spirit team, your spirit guides, angels, my mother. The angel on the other side helps me facilitate these readings. And I'm going to pull a Celtic cross using the Urban Tarot for you here, Aries. So we'll see. I'll just go ahead and get all the cards down. The universe. Okay. One more shuffle. I'm sorry. It just takes me a second to get these energies all mixed around nice and good. And then let go and trust. And that might be why we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant can represent your, well, it can represent like the structure, the formal structures or set in place things that tie to religion and spirituality, and how, I think of dogma when I think of the Hierophant, but also wisdom. But it's things that have been around for a very long time. It's definitely tied to either a high level commitment, contract. Oh wow, 6-6 already, a number. And then this was a 9 in the reverse, which looks like another one. Okay, what's going? What? Okay, that tells me. There's your energy. You know what? I don't want you near my painting. Actually, oh good grief. Okay. It's going to be one of those readings. One of those nights. Invest in yourself. There's a fear of leaving, so invest in yourself. The more seeds you plant here and invest in yourself, the better your results are going to be. You just need that, like, reminded of that. The Hierophant can indicate a commitment that you either have or wanting to come in. Okay, I don't know if this is old or new. It doesn't, I don't think it specifies really. And since this is general, this is about you being apart from a person that's supposed to be on your path. I will say there could have been issues in the past with your own feelings of restriction, or what your whatever limitation you thought, you know, like, oh well, I can't go here because of this, and I can't do this because of that, and Well, I would do this, but it's just going to be impossible. That is kind of like this talk, and it's obsessive. It's negative. It doesn't help you. It doesn't serve you. It just, if you can ask yourself very simply, is it a fear to know whether or not it's a thought that is a limitation, and does it involve fear in any way? And if it does, then that's the polar opposite of the love vibration. So that's how you can know. Okay. So then I have the Six of Cups in the reverse is your issue, your main issue card for the whole spread. Meaning this feels like that energy that you are supposed to be with, that you're supposed to have a success with, that you're supposed to have some reciprocity, but this is either that the energy that you are with currently, you're experiencing a break, a separation, a coming apart because of something not being really a success. Okay, so it could be that, and the reason why I say that is because the Ten of Swords is here as the outcome, meaning that inevitably there is some kind of ending here in some big area. It possibly has to do with this being apart from somebody or separating. The Nine of Swords, and it wouldn't surprise me, okay, with the energies right now, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Now, if that doesn't resonate with you, then what else could be going on is having to end some type of problem in your life, putting a big ending to a very toxic issue that might have to do with drugs or alcohol or overdoing something, and putting an end to that so that you can pull in this soulmate energy, because at the end of the day, you're feeling like the Ten of Cups in the reverse. You're feeling like, yes, there's something missing. So in your heart of the matter, you've got the Nine of Swords. It is in the reverse, which is really, really good. You want it to be in the reverse. So this to me is also what's keeping you grounded. It's the ability to handle what was a problem for you, anxiety and thought-wise, in the past. This is a no more fear. You accept what is in order to, so that things can change. Accepting a situation so that you can see all sides of it without it being like overshadowed with doubt or fear. So all your thoughts are centered around this loving. The heart knows what it wants, to go follow the heart way. Now, what's kind of interesting though, then I have the high, you have two twos, they're both in the reverse in this. That's why I have a feeling that for some it is a separating of ways. There's something about in the goals and destiny, the High Priestess being in the reverse. Almost like you're having the information sent to you. You're getting the downloads of what you should intuitively do or how you should feel. Any other things might be misplaced energies and how you're interpreting them. And so not listening to those intuitive nudges, or because wanting to be safe during a time of already feeling kind of open and vulnerable, whether that be like a financial situation or a love lacking relationship or something like that. The Two of Cups in the reverse also, the future, is talking about this, whatever this is. To me, it feels like something's final. Okay, this can also have to do with your choices and decisions. Like I said, the ability to choose something that is just self-sabotage is there as a release, as a vice, as just an old habit or behavior. Maybe not even an addiction, actually. Maybe something that is more of, it was a choice, is no longer choosing that, no longer teaming up with that choice that brought you down, is what I get. And I keep going to your outcome because your outcome makes sense of these other cards. Because this is what's wanting to come in, is the Hierophant. Oh, and you have you have 3 circles. 3. And you have the Shepherds, because there's guidance, there's teaching, there's a mentor. It might be somebody that's like this Queen of Wands energy, but this could be you, but it's in the environment. There's a person, it says the public defender, but because the attributes of what this person would be like fearless, definitely able to express their opinion in front of other professionals. So it's not just regular stage. So, you know, sometimes a lot is expected of this person, and they live up to it every time. Live up to the standards. Bold, attracting whatever they want, whenever they want. It is a very attractive energy too. And then in the spot we haven't really talked about much is the 3 of Wands, because, well, it is a surprise journey in the reverse. It's unexpected surprise journey. Look, might be a community, different community, or community of people, and being at a crossroads, again, calling in a soulmate energy, unexpected journey or trip. While you're trying not to find this peace within another person, but trying to find that love and peace and bliss within yourself first. That's like, this is what the goal is here for you. That's an interesting reading. And so, like I said, you put an end to something or someone or a relationship or something like that. And then your choices, though, I don't know what you're doing with those choices. You got a whole lot, and you have the ability to keep choosing. But one is like, you can't choose this anymore because there's a big ending to something. It has to do with these choices that sometimes can cloud the vision, or your third eye vision, your ability to really manifest, dream, and visualize, having all your neurons speaking to each other the right way. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody feeling out or lonely during a time that is a little bit challenging, especially when it comes to, like I said, who are you going to give your allegiance to? This is a big move, and this is changing who you are loyal or allegiant to. This is a big move. You're making big, big moves. The King of Cups here in the reverse, it's because these are the anxieties. Oh, yeah, I feel like this was also having to deal with somebody else's really mood unstableness, instability, or somebody that was unstable, kind of knocking you off. But do you see this sly little dolphin? Didn't even notice him until it really started to look. So there's a little dolphin there. That's interesting. Soulmate twin flame energies associated with the dolphin as a symbol, as one of the symbols. Unhealthy spying. It all falls down. Was that cute? Who is that? West. It all falls down. There's their Hierophant. That looks pretty rad, I think. With the metal face. Like, you know, it's almost like they were predicting this big AI philosophy, religion, apocalypse. So this is balancing, and you're becoming master over, you know, your mood, leading in love. There's something new towards the horizon. This feels also like it might be a celebration here in the future for you. With the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody that is feeling like the direction that they're in is about to change pretty drastically, in order to protect those that they love, the things they love, either business or people or places or things they love, but also to put boundaries up because of these things that end. that you know you don't want to choose anymore because of those things. This is why the Queen of Swords is coming out to say, hey, let's be really effective in the way that we communicate. Maybe take some tips from that. This can be a sign where it's like, okay, all this interference, all this energy got you less connected to your heart space than what really needed to happen. And so that's going to be important also, connecting back to the heart space and going back in the direction that your intuition tells you. Your true north, which you're meant to do, your north node. So what about this future energy? Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. The Horned God comes out in your reading right here. But this Four of... This is what it looks like on the other side. Okay, so... it looks to me like you're turning your back on things like materialism or having to have addictions and attachments to things that immediately cause some kind of satisfaction, but then in the end they'll wear off. I can't even talk. They will wear off. So this is like setting down earthly addictions and vices and saying, no, I think I can get even this area in my life under balance. So all things in moderation, or not maybe even all things. Let me just say things in moderation. Controlling your vices, getting it in, breaking toxic choices, toxic ties. It says this Tower moment had already happened here, either between you and someone else, because that's definitely like a parting. It's already been hit. There's fear of leaving something that you're not even satisfied with. Your angels are trying to give you something, set something up. Who's the Queen of Wands in the environment? Who's that? Is somebody sneaky? It's somebody sneaky that has a really good strategy that they're saying to think a little bit more on a strategy, actually. This can be associated with lying, cheating, stealing. I'm not gonna not say that, but I feel like this is about this person's strategy. It just makes sense. Yeah. Conflict resolution is coming to mind. Like expert conflict resolution. They wouldn't even have to fight. They'll just give up with this person. I don't know who that is, but that's a good person to have as a friend. Also, maybe this King of Pentacles, somebody who's really good with money or investing. This person can solve something real strategic like and just get people to drop their swords and walk away. You see both of these cards have two swords on the ground. One is kind of obtained in a rather sneaky way, or you see that in a sneaky way. The other one, this one is like, oh no, we didn't even have to fight. Didn't even have to confront anything. No confrontation. The people just dropped their swords in front and were like, there you go, I don't want to fight. It's a good plan. There's a good plan. It's a plan to free oneself. Wow. This was on the floor with that side up. Yay. That's your Ace of Cups. Because this energy here really has no fear. Because they know they don't need to. And where there's no fear, there's all this love energy. And it's right here with the Ace of Cups. Something new that wants to begin for you. It's many things. It's not just one. It's not one new beginning. There's going to be many chances, opportunities. So, military 22, official person. The sun. The sun. All of my dark clouds are packing up. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. That will be a bright, sunshiny day. I feel like it's a win, people. It's a win. It's a win. However you look at it, it's a win. Give me more on the High Priestess up there at the top. Marriage between, or a bond between two people. This can be a friendship too, coming together, not just a marriage. I have the high honors. Oh, and the good outcome. So the marriage, the coming together, the good outcome, and the high honors. This is respect, recognition, well received, high honors here. Maybe people wanting to do business with you, trusting you. They trust your intuition too, because of it feels like an investment, or who you invest in, not just what you invest in. But coming out of that devil energy, there's a 15, the devil energy, but it says good outcome, and it looks like the Lover's card, doesn't it? So you need to trust yourself. You'll know there's a good outcome here. You're deep in somebody's thoughts, somebody that desires to be, like I said, in commitment with you, or something like that. Thinking about you, thinking about your glowing, your change, your transformation, all of that. All right, now I'm going to pull some tea leaves for you and an angel number message and wrap this up because it looks good. So remember that you have a lot of choices again after it's like you're on a new level. There might be another devil. Why is this stuff at the very end? Stuff that I might have to clarify, maybe. Moon changes in your life. Libra. Maybe a Libra or Scorpio. Dark man dealings, a relationship with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. Dagger. Fears, worries, tense situations. But then I have horseshoe. Good luck. Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Tulip. Great passion. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Eagle, triumph over obstacles. Desk, pay attention to your work. And vulture, depression and anxiety that someone is against you. Goodness, let me get a animal spirit for this. For here. So pay attention to your work. You are having some kind of victory. There are changes that maybe we don't see all right now. We do have good luck with that in the environment. Good luck. Good outcome. Good luck. Gazelle, be on the lookout, be alert and aware of your surroundings, have good communication, know where you're supposed to be pointed. The gazelle is hyper aware, especially of predators. The bear here is coming out of some kind of spiritual slumber, spiritual hibernation or spiritual slumber. The elephant is putting the journey that they have learned from, into wisdom, basically, into wisdom. Maybe part of a pack. With the wolf, you have leading others with the way you work and your sweet results, due to how much work you put in. Would that be sweet results with your effort? Oh, and the starfish under that, undeniable beauty and distinct, or just something really unique about your beauty and the way you shine. 10-10. Everything is truly unfolding in divine timing. So keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are behind the scenes to help you. I am patient is what it says. 10-10 there. So that's what I've got for you guys. Aries, thanks for joining me. If you need a private reading, check that out in the description box below. And I'm sending you love and light. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.